before we talk about you being a single mother, noong sabi mo nga naghiwalay kayo, you stayed together for 6 years. Naalala ko lang because we're doing this special dito sa GMA 7. Umpisa na po ngayong Sunday, May 12, Mother's Day. I'm doing a special called My Mother, My Story. Ang una ho naming guest ay si Luis Manzano. And we are honored with the presence or by the presence of Miss Vilma Santos and Ryan Christian.
Wow.
Isa sa mga kwento, Miss Bo, ay ni Luis. Nung maghihiwalay, si Eduardo at saka si Ate V, si V, dinala siya sa libingan ng mga bayani. Panoorin niyo po yung special para malaman niyo po kung ano ang kanilang pinag-usapan.
Libingan ng mga bayani?
Yes.
Bakit
Doon,
sementeryo?
he was, what, about 4 or 5 years old. He was brought by his dad and mom sa libingan ng mga bayani at doon sila nag-usap-usap. That's the narrative of how they broke the news to the young Luis na kami naghiwalay na. Noong kayo ni Vic naghiwalay, did you do a conversation with the children?
No. It was the other way around. Because, well, masakit mang isipin at balik-balikan yun. But it was the other way around because the kids started noticing na how come Papa's not coming home? How come Daddy's always not home? Where is he? Ganyan-ganyan. And then, I don't know. Maybe he's at work, ganyan-ganyan. Hanggang sa, muna, 1 day siya hindi uuwi. Naging 2 days, naging 3 days. Naging 4 days hanggang sa hindi na siya umuwi. And then parang nasanay na yung mga bata na wala na siya. And then, wala. Sinabi lang ni Vic na, okay, weekends you're gonna spend with me and then weekdays you're going to spend with your mama. Ganyan-ganyan.
Pero you had that conversation. You had that agreement na, okay, akin ang weekend, sa iyo yung mga bata.
Kami lang ni Vic yun.
Kayo lang dalawa. Sa mga bata, hindi mo na ipinaliwanag kung bakit kayo
Well,
naghiwalay.
at one time sinabi ko, and I remember we were in the set of one movie we were doing and nagkaiyakan kami na, you know, of course, I wish that we could spend more time with Daddy, but I think, you know, we're going through some challenges. And it's going to take time before I spend time with Daddy again. Pero si Oyo, nun, violent reaction, no, I want Daddy. I want Daddy. Only Daddy. No other. Only Daddy. Kaya kahit na may lumalapit sa akin co-actor, go away! Go away! Akala niya lagi may kumukuha sa akin.
Oh.
Si Danica was more of, alam niya na, I don't know, baka sinabi ng lola, hindi ko alam. Pero, I never really got to tell her. Pero, siya yung lagi naghahanap sa daddy niya. Because when Danica was alone, wala pa siyang kapatid, yun yung happiest years namin ni Vic eh. Yung every weekend, we would go out. We would go out of town every weekend. Danica was the favorite of everyone. Talagang papasa-pasa. Everybody wanted to carry her. Everybody wanted to hold her, to feed her. And then all of a sudden, iba na.
Okay.
So talagang apektado.
Oo.
So I just said, well, I hope it's not like this. And then that's when she said na, Mommy, I want you and Daddy to be back together. Every time I remember that, naiiyak ako, boy. Kasi, as a mother, not because, you know, gusto ko kami pa rin ni Vic kasi si Vic Sotto siya, no. But every mother would want to be with the father of her children.
Of course.
It's every mother's wish to have a whole family, not a broken one. So when you remember the pain of your children while they're telling you that, you feel so helpless eh. You wish you could change things, but you can't.
There was no blame game in front of the children.
No.
Hindi kayo nag-away sa harap ng mga bata.
Never. Kami ni Vic, never. Actually, nagulat nga yung mga bata. How come you're not together anymore? I never heard you and Daddy fight. Kasi we never fight in front of the kids.
Oh.
We never fight in front of the kids, and I never badmouthed their dad to the children. Never.
Kaya napakaganda ng relasyon ng mga anak mo sa kanilang tatay.
Never ko siya siniraan sa mga anak niya. And I'd always say, you will only have one dad, and that's your dad, and you have to respect him.
Did you have a confrontation with Vic about, ito yung nakaraan na ho kasi napapag-usapan lamang natin because of the dynamics of the relationship. Did you have a conversation with Vic about isang kaibigan natin, Connie Reyes? Did you have a conversation?
Yeah. But it wasn't even a spirited fight or what. Quiet lang.
Quiet
Nag-usap
na
kami.
pag-uusap.
Parang, bakit? Bakit?
Did you get an answer?
Yeah, because I was inexperienced. Eh, sabi ko, what can you do? Virgin ako eh. I mean, what? You want me to read all the books? I mean, you want to play games? Show me how. I was a kid. I didn't know much. Parang yun ang sinabi niya sa aking sagot.
Para lang matapos yung narrative na yun, how did the reconciliation, how did the friendship, how did the forgiveness happen?
Oh, wow. It took a lot of time. Until the point na Danica was telling me, alam mo, Mommy, you're so bitter. I wish you would really let go because you're so bitter. Kasi parang every waking moment, konting, if there's a little opportunity, I would, you know, like when I felt sad and alone and I was having a hard time with the kids, like when we're transferring houses and all these things.
You would rant.
I would rant. Kasi, di ba, parang bata-bata ko, I should have a man with me.
Ang ganda-ganda ko.
Parang I'm so pretty. Parang
Sikat
what?
na sikat ako. No, because...
Di ba, parang I'm up there and parang what? Are you serious? Di ba? But parang even, I wasn't a child anymore, but 23 is young. Di ba?
Yes.
Parang, you don't understand a lot of things. But, I don't know, I guess, you know, through time, sabi ko, walang pupuntahan ito unless I really let go and just accept that it's like this. And so eventually, naging Christian ako after studying all the many religions. And then I bumped into her and she asked me, do you want to go to our church? Parang nagulat ako, go to your church? Bulong-gulong. But then, you know, sabi ni Danica, hindi ka naman pumupunta sa church para sa tao eh. Di ba? You're going there for God. So, then I realized, tapos sabi, and then nakita ko na, I mean, she changed in leaps and bounds, like bringing people to God, bringing people to Jesus, telling people about the good news of salvation. So I asked myself, my God, is this a person I'd like to hate? I can't hate this person. I can't. So I let it go. And I gave her a bunch of white roses and I said, I forgive you. And then actually, there was one time na she tried to talk to me and ano pa ako nun, kasi it was in public. But then I forgave her. I forgave Vic. I also sent him flowers and I said, I forgive you. But most of all, I forgive me. And then I imagined myself, you know, I went to the beach one time with the kids and I imagined myself throwing all my tears into the sea. All my sama ng loob, draining it out of me. Parang I'm letting you go. I want a fresh start, a new me. I'm still valuable. I'm still able.
I have worth.
I am worth it. You know, I can reinvent myself. All is not lost. I can do things. And that's what happened.